Hello friends, today I am here with Microorganisms, Friend and Foe, Part 1 of 8th Standard. In today's session, we are going to discuss about microorganisms, habitat of microorganisms, types of microorganisms, friendly microorganisms, harmful microorganisms, disease-causing microbes in plants. So let us start the session. First, it is about microorganisms. Micro means very small and organisms means living being. So microorganisms, or also we call it as microbes, they are very small organisms and that cannot be seen by our naked eye. We require magnifying glass or microscope to visualize them. Microorganisms may be unicellular or multicellular. Unicellular means consisting of only one cell and multicellular means more than one cell. They may exist alone or they may be present in a colony. Microorganisms may be pathogenic or non-pathogenic. Pathogenic means they are responsible for causing several diseases and so they are harmful for human beings, plants, animals, and non-pathogenic means they do not causes any type of diseases to any living organisms, but they are useful for human being. So such organisms, microorganisms are called as non-pathogenics. The next topic is habitat of microorganisms. So first of all, we will discuss what is habitat. Habitat is the living or dwelling place where organisms live, survive, breed and flourish successfully. So microorganisms have wide range of habitat. They are present omnivore. The common habitats are ice cold climate, hot springs, desert, marshy land, marshy means swampy, inside the body of animals including human being also, free living or in colony on other organisms as parasites. So these are the different places where microorganisms live. Here you can see the different microorganisms. This is also about the different microorganisms. Now let us see what are the different types of microorganisms. Mainly they are of four types. What are they? Bacteria, fungi, algae and protozoa. But viruses are also considered as microorganisms. These viruses are different from other microorganisms. Why? Because they reproduce only in the body of host organisms like bacteria, plants or animals. They have both living as well as non-living characters. Now, types of examples of different microorganisms. Algae. Chlamydomonas, Spirogyra, Oscillatoria, Nostoc, Volvox are the common algae. Bread mold, Penicillium, Aspergillus, Astilago, Puccinia, they are the common fungus. Amoeba, Paramecium, Trypanosoma, they are the common protozoans. And Streptococcus, Coccobacillus, Vibrio, they are the different bacteria. Here you can see the different algae. Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Allothrix, Frischilla, Alva, Hydrodictyon. Here it is the different fungi, mushrooms, Yellowstone, Gelias, mold, blue turkey tail. Here it is the members of protozoan. Didinium, Paramecium, Steiner, Difflugia, Trypanosoma, Carcassium, Eugulina, Amoeba. Here it is about the bacteria. Bacteria are classified into three types: Coccus, Bacillus and Spirillum on the basis of their shape. Coccus is spherical shape, Bacillus is rod shape, Spirillum is a spiral shape. It is about the bacteriophage. Bacteriophage is the viruses that infect bacteria. So what are bacteriophage? Bacteriophage is those virus that can infect the bacteria. And here it is the figure. Now, friendly microorganisms. Friendly microorganisms means useful microorganisms. So let us see what are the usefulness of microorganisms. First is microorganisms like bacteria. They help in decomposition of organic plant and animal wastes into manure, and thus it helps in increasing the fertility of the soil. Microorganisms also helps in fixing atmospheric nitrogen into soluble form of nitrogen, and thus it also helps in increasing the fertility of soil. Microorganisms are used for making curd from milk, for making cheese, pickles, bread, cakes, pastries, alcohol, wine, vinegar, etc. And some microorganisms are used for making medicines, that is antibiotics. First it is about making curd from milk. There is one bacteria, and the name of that bacteria is lactobacillus, and that reproduces in the milk, and hence it converts milk into curd. Second is for making bread. The fungus called yeast, they reproduces in flour or dough, and they produces carbon dioxide during respiration, which makes the dough soft, so helps in making bread, cakes, biscuits and pastries. Next is making alcohol. The fungus called yeast, it reproduces in sugar solution and it converts it into alcohol, and this process of conversion of sugar solution into alcohol is called as fermentation. Next is in making medicines. Some bacteria and fungi, they are used to make medicines, and these medicines are called as antibiotics. And these antibiotics are used to kill or stop the growth of disease causing microbes. So antibiotics are those medicines which are prepared from the microbes and they are used to kill or stop the growth of other microbes. Example: streptomycin, tetracycline, erythromycin, penicillin. So these are the different antibiotics. Next, it helps in increasing soil fertility. Some bacteria as well as blue-green algae, they are able to fix the atmospheric nitrogen and convert into soluble form of nitrogen, thereby enriching the soil with nitrogen source and hence increases the fertility of the soil. So they are commonly called as nitrogen fixing bacteria or biological nitrogen fixers. Cleaning the environment. As microorganisms are helps in decomposition of plant waste and animal waste, and it forms the manure or humus. So that is why it is called as cleaner of the environment. Why? Because they helps in cleaning the environment. Now the next topic is about vaccine. Vaccine, what are vaccine? These are the dead or weakened microbes which are introduced into our body to produce antibodies. Just you have now observing that corona vaccine is given to the individual. So that is some sort of dead or weakened microbes. These antibodies which are produced by the vaccines, they protect the body from diseases causing microbes. Diseases like polio, cholera, typhoid, smallpox, hepatitis, etc. can be prevented by taking vaccines. Now the next topic is about harmful microorganisms. We have earlier seen that microbes are useful, but here we will see that some microorganisms, they causes different diseases in plants as well as in animals. And such disease causing microorganisms are called as pathogens. For example, female Aedes mosquito, it causes dengue fever. Female Anopheles mosquito, it causes malaria. So, along with them, some microbes are present. They are the vector of certain microbes. Some microorganisms grow in food substances and produce toxic substance. And these toxic substances make the food poisonous. And food poisoning caused illness and even death to organism. Some microorganisms spoil materials like clothing, leather, wood, etc. Let us see what are the disease causing microbes in human. Now the question arises how they enter in our body, how microbes enter in our body. So they enter through air, water, food, physical contact or by insects. So these microorganisms which causes diseases are called pathogens. Diseases which can spread from an infected person to healthy person are called as communicable diseases or infectious diseases. For example, cholera, tuberculosis, common cold, chicken pox, etc. Some insects and animals act as carrier of disease causing microbes. For example, housefly, female Anopheles mosquitoes. Here you can observe the female Anopheles mosquito and Aedes mosquito. Now, some microbes are causing disease in plants also. Microorganisms causes diseases in plants like rice, wheat, potato, sugarcane, apple, orange, etc. So when they causes the diseases in plants, there will be reduction in the crop yield. The crop will destroyed and we have to control it. So these microbes can be controlled by using pesticides, some chemical substance that are responsible for killing the microbes. Here you can see sweet lime, that disease caused by microbes, wheat rust that is caused by Puccinia. Here it is lady finger. You can see the figure of lady finger. It is spoiled here. It is diseased by some microbes. Thank you. For any kind of doubts, please write your question in comment section.